You can hear that ice cream truck, but that's what I have to hear every day. I don't know why. I think it plays On the Floor by Jennifer Lopez, you know. Dance the night away on the floor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they play all the time. All right. Hi, friends. Welcome back to my channel. It is I, Christina Senpai. I'm in my car today. That's because quarantine exists and 6 people live in my house, so sometimes it can be kind of hard to get some peace and quiet in there, and that's why I film very relatively rarely, essentially. But we're back today with another astrology video. Hopefully the lighting isn't too dark, but it's nice. It's a nice day. I should have filmed this way earlier, but there's no excuses. I was being lazy. Let's go ahead and get started. Today we're going to be talking about Taurus, the second sign in the zodiac. I'm wearing my Taurus shirt. I wonder if you can guess. It's because she's a Taurus and she's one of my favorites. But let's not jump the gun, okay? I wrote a script. We're sticking to it. Moving on. In today's video, we're going to be continuing our astrology series with the second sign in the zodiac, Taurus, also known as the Bull. If you fall under this sign, your birthday is most likely anywhere between April 20th to May 20th, and you was very lucky, okay, because you share a sign with some of my absolute favorite characters. But before we get to that, here's a little background information you need to know about Taurus, okay? So, Tauruses are known to be quiet, affectionate, patient, stable, determined, practical, hardworking. They're also famous for being stubborn and resistant to change. They're a fixed sign, which means that they value stabilization, depth, and persistence. Their ruling planet is Venus, and their element is Earth. And they are a feminine sign. Today we're going to be focusing on these lovelies. Gone Freaks from Hunter x Hunter, Tohru Honda from Fruits Basket, Bakugo Katsuki from My Hero Academia or Boku no Hero Academia, Choji, I cannot pronounce his last name properly, so please forgive me if I butcher it. Akinichi, I'm pretty sure, from Naruto, and Usui Takumi from Maid-sama. Starting with my firstborn son, Gone Freaks. How I love this boy with every fiber of my being. He is absolutely stubborn, determined, dependable. He perseveres with all of his might. He's also incredibly loyal and keeps Killua grounded when he's having a Cancerian emo moment, which I can also, you know, sympathize with. The thing that made me admire Gon the most was how unbothered by the fact that his dad like literally just abandoned him. He was just kind of like, that's fine. Instead of being like upset about it like I would be and most people would be in that situation, he was very understanding, and I wouldn't say he was understanding, but he kind of just took it as a challenge, and he's like, all right, my dad's gonna go missing, well, fuck that guy, I'm gonna go find him. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that he said fuck that guy. Gon would never say that, but he definitely took it as a challenge instead of getting upset about it, which is so cool, and I admire that about him, and I wish that I could take all of the negative things in my life and just be like, yeah, you know what? Instead of being upset about it, I'm gonna take it as a challenge, and that's what we can all learn, okay? We can all learn that from every shonen protagonist, I feel like. Anyway, it doesn't matter, regardless. So a quote from this book that I feel really describes him is the following. You are a purposeful achiever who has endless patience to see things through, to make it a success. You are the original immovable object, an irresistible force. And I absolutely think that Gon is absolutely that. He is everything. I'm obsessed with him. I think he's the greatest. Next, we have another light of my life, and the girl who makes everyone want to be a better person, Tohru Honda. It's not exactly confirmed that this is her birthday, but every site lists her as a Taurus since she's known to have been born in early May. I would believe it either way though, because she matches almost every quality the sign possesses. Tauruses love hard, okay? And Tohru is constantly giving her all to those she loves, going out of her way for them. She is patient, kind, loving, affectionate, hardworking, and absolutely the most stubborn when it comes to people wanting to help her in return. A quote from her wiki page that reflects this: Tohru is an extremely kind and over-optimistic girl who refuses to let anyone lift a finger for her. All in all, she is a saint, and I could not say enough great things about her. I swear, if we do not protect this girl, okay? Moving on to someone who would be considered Tohru's polar opposite, but actually falls under the same sign, Bakugo Katsuki. On the surface, the boy is an absolute Aries, but being that he was born on the first day of Taurus, he technically falls under the cusp. A lot of astrologers don't believe in cusps, but we're not going to be talking about that today. For the sake of the video, Bakugo is a Taurus with Aries tendencies. Despite that though, he actually does exhibit quite a bit of Taurus traits. Although he angry and arrogant, he also is very practical, stubborn, and determined. Tauruses are known for being very successful because they have the resilience and determination to see their dreams come to fruition. Like, you know, becoming the #1 hero. The reason I can see Bakugo always being so angry at Deku is because he believed, due to the fact that everyone is always hyping him up, that he had the most potential to become the #1. So, being that Tauruses are resistant to change, it took him a while to comprehend that he was going to need to work much harder than he anticipated. I think we can look forward to seeing a lot more developments in Bakugo's character, and I'm sure a lot more of his Taurus qualities will make an appearance later on. Maybe in the love department, I don't know. Kachiko, what? Who said that? Another aspect of Taurus is their love of comfort, food, and luxury. Since they are ruled by Venus, the planet of love and beauty, they value the finer things in life. Choji from Naruto absolutely represents this. His only true want in life is the comfort and stability of being around his loved ones while eating a good meal. During the Infinite Tsukuyomi dream sequence, Choji is seen eating to his heart's content at home in the presence of a doting wife who doesn't mind his appetite. Really, the only reason he becomes a ninja in the first place is so he can carry on as the head of his clan and protect his friends. We know he is kind, caring, and deeply sensitive, as he is seen to have outwardly taken Asuma's death the hardest. Since Tauruses are not good with change, he genuinely could not even fathom how life would go on without him. Lastly, this quote from the book, which I feel really captures the essence of Choji's response to being called the F word. There is a volcanic activity going on underneath your easygoing, genial exterior. Like a bull quietly grazing in the pasture, you're not looking to challenge anyone, but it would be a fatal mistake for anyone to challenge you. And that is essentially Choji in a nutshell, wouldn't you think? I think that is accurate. I wonder how this lighting would look. No, that looks like shit. Let's not do that. I'm sorry. It's about to get dark soon, so let's go ahead and wrap this up here. So, saving the dreamiest for last, the Leonardo DiCaprio of anime, and the first, or one of the first anime boys I fell in love with, and that would be Usui Takumi from Maid-sama. Usui is shrouded in mystery. He's the type to want to know everything about you, but you don't know anything about him, okay? And that would be because his past needs to be kept a secret anyway, because of, you know, the whole thing, if you read the manga. It's quite complicated, but anyway, he demonstrates the Taurian traits of being sensuous and sentimental, while also maintaining his privacy. He is also extremely affectionate, patient, and determined to get Misaki to reciprocate his feelings. Because she isn't used to being around someone, especially a man, who is so outwardly affectionate, she has a hard time believing him. But his persistence and perseverance wins her over in the end. And because Taurians are very devoted in love and seek permanence in their relationships, they end up being together forever. And it's so beautiful! Please watch Maid-sama if you haven't already. It is a goddamn national treasure. Not only is that one a good one, but also every other character from every other anime that I've mentioned today. Alright, that concludes this episode of Anime Astrology. Thank you for joining me in my vehicle. Perhaps next time I will be able to be in my room again. That would be excellent, and I wouldn't have to worry about strangers staring at me while I talk to myself in my car. Naturally, before I end the video, here are some more anime Tauruses that you can have the pleasure of viewing. I'm a little biased. I am very good with Tauruses typically when I meet them, because they're an earth sign and I'm a water sign, and we're just vibing. We're always straight vibing, and it's iconic, and we typically always have a lot of stuff in common, and I think that's because my Venus is in Taurus, so that just kind of gives me some Taurian traits as well. And I don't know, it just works for me, and I hope that you Tauruses enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Okay, wherever you are, you're doing amazing. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Who was your favorite anime Taurus? Please let me know in the comments down below, or if I missed one, let me know that as well. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye.